Hi, it's Luke from the York Kettlebell. Today I'd like to go over a few tips and tricks for you CrossFitters out there just on the kettlebell swing. I've seen a lot of squatty overhead swings, this kind of stuff going on in CrossFit. It's simply because you haven't been taught the traditional Russian swing first. You need to get good at the traditional Russian swing before going overhead so you can develop good power out of the hips to then transfer the power to the bell and overhead. This will help you out in your WODs. You can use the overhead swing as a rest instead of another just hard exercise. Okay, so first we'll go over the Russian swing. It's just something you need to learn. Okay? So, key points on the Russian swing. You don't want to squat. Why do you not want to squat? Because you want to use the power from the hamstrings, and transfer that to the bell. Nice, strong power from the hamstrings and the glutes. The swing should look like this. Okay, you can see this good transference of the power from the hips to the bell. If you can do that, then it's very easy to get the bell overhead without putting on your arms. Okay, so you want to start with relatively light bells, say 20 kilos, something like that. Okay, a good drill to get rid of this squatty swing is you grab, I learned this from Steve Cotter this weekend, doing his CKT. So he uses a kettlebell. My kettlebells are the traditional like Russian style. If I smack another kettlebell with it, they're gonna break. So I use a plastic bottle with my clients, which is slightly higher as well. So what you're going to do is do swings with the plastic bottle in between your legs, okay? That way you get immediate feedback. Here, okay? If you're doing a squatty swing, you'll immediately knock the bottle over. So, put the bottle there, and make sure that you're not squatting at all. Okay? From the side. What you want is your hips to move back, not down. Back, load up the hamstrings, forward, push your feet through the floor, and drive the power into the bell. Okay? So very basic stuff. Alright, on to the next thing. So now to help you with the overhead swing. Practice lots of traditional swings and then you can start with the overhead swing. Right, with the overhead swing, you don't want a really big arc on the bell. You don't want this. Okay? The reasons for that mainly are because if you're putting a lot of power into the bell and it's doing a big arc, it's going to want to go backwards and you're going to have to decelerate that bell. Okay? So also, the shortest distance between two spots is a straight line. So you want the bell to go up and down, straight up and down, but at the bottom you're going to redirect the bell backwards so that it doesn't force too much on your grip. Okay? So it looks like this. Straight up and down. Redirect back. Up and down. Okay? Another quick little tip. On the way down, you want to lean back slightly. Okay? This helps you to take some of the force out of the bell when it's coming down. It's not so important with the light bell. When you're running with 32s, it can get quite taxing on the grip. So you want to take some of that weight out. Okay. So you're going with the 32, and you want to use obviously a lot of hip drive to get the power into the bell and overhead. you don't want to be pulling on your arms. All the pulling you do on your arms is wasted weight, wasted energy that later on you won't be able to use to do pull-ups or any other exercises you have in the WOD. So, another little thing, you want to put just enough weight into the bell so that it goes overhead, loses momentum when it's at the top. You're just going to balance it for a second to get the lockout and then drop it straight back down. You're at the top, just enough weight. It balances, you drop it and you're going to lean back a little bit. Okay? The bell's coming down, and when the weight comes into your arms again, you redirect that weight back and thrust it out. It's hot here in Spain. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, back, up, just balance, lean back. Just wants to balance overhead. Okay? It's going to save your grip a lot and your arms. Okay? If you don't get good power transfer from the hips, you're going to be using a lot of arms to pull, which is another problem with the squatty swings. You don't get enough power out of your legs. Okay, so we'll just go over what I've taught you so far. A few little tips, just the bottle. Use the bottle to help you get rid of this squattiness in your swings. Okay, it's called a swing, not a squat. Yeah, here we go. Good little tip as well is wait for the last moment to get out of the way. Yeah, immediate feedback. I'm squatting. There you go. You know you've gone too deep. Okay, so that's the tip on the swing. Practice your swings. Do lots of swings. You'll get a lot better WOD times if the overhead swings are a rest instead of a workout. Okay, and it will transfer onto your other exercises. Okay, so for the overhead swing, last few little bits. Yeah, you want the bell to go straight up and down, from here to here, and then on the way down, you're going to lean back. When it's about here, you take the weight, redirect it back, and thrust it back out. Okay, here we go. Straight up. Lean back, take the weight. Okay? From the front. This is going to save the grip a lot. Okay? So you're putting straight up and down. The weight anyway, you're not really putting all that much. It's the transfer from your legs. If you have any questions, this video comes with an article, so you can see in the comment section posted below. If you'd like to hear about anything else, then you can just send me an email to info@fortifyfitness.com. It's in the description. Okay, great. Thank you.